We're coming on August 20th. It is 3 days till the opener of Archery Bear here in California. We are fired up. So we're up here in the high country of the Sierras. Got my good friend running cameras, Chris Callinan. We got a great vantage point. We're looking into a new area that Chris has seen a ton of bears over the last few years. So hopefully this evening we can, get a little idea of what's been moving in here a little bit more. Pretty excited. It's gonna be awesome.
Outback Outdoors is brought to you by Hoyt. Get serious, get Hoyt. Bugling bull game calls. We call the game. Gold Tip. With smart carbon technology. Spot Hog Archery. The world's toughest archery products. Winner's Choice custom bowstrings. Champion shooters live by them. Hope and Young trophies die by them. Nikon. The trusted name in optics. Hamsky Archery Solutions. Maximize your accuracy. Rage Broadheads, the revolutionary rear-deploying broadhead. S4 Gear, meeting the demands of nature and those that tame it. And Hex, the evolution of concealment.
So Chris and I, we've got a great vantage point from this sagebrush, and we're looking out over this sea of sage and pinyon junipers and all this little micro terrain, and it's a beautiful morning. It's amazing. You can be glassing a hillside for an hour and not see a thing, and then out pops this animal, whether it be bear, deer, elk, whatever your game is, and it just stands up behind a bush, and it's right in the center of what you've been glassing. Next thing you know, there's a herd of elk, or like in this situation, Chris and I have been looking at this drainage, and out pops this bear with her cub, just enjoying the morning air and the dew on the grass. So it's Christmas time. Let's open our presents. We're not real far from the honey hole. The honey hole's just up the canyon. Well, we got to one of our cameras at the honey hole, and this blonde bear, cinnamon bear, came in, played around a little bit, bit the camera and broke it. Put a puncture hole right through the lens of the camera. Well, it's not very far. Maybe he just doesn't like being photographed, because he came down here, a brand new pole for holding the camera. Might be able to salvage it, but I don't want to bend it back out here, so we'll see what the camera, what the card tells us, see which bear it is. If it's that light colored bear, man, I know the camera guy who these cameras belong to is gonna have that bear on the wall. It cost me way too much money.
Welcome back to Outback Outdoors. Let's rejoin Dave Beronio and Chris Callinan as they spot and stalk black bears in the high country of Northern California.
So much smoke, we can't find any bears. But I found a squirrel. Actually, Chris found the squirrel. I couldn't make that spot. He was 20 yards away. Let's go collect our meat. We just got to the site of impact. And it was probably a full pass-through shot because, man, I'm seeing tons of blood at the side of the kill. There's some blood. The flies are already on it. Look at the blood splattered all the way over there. There's a good blood trail. Oh, there he is, Chris. Oh my God. Those broadsides. Man, that was brutal. You know, hiking up, I made the mistake of turning into the aspens too early. We should have. All I saw was this wall of aspens above us. Figured I'd take this little deer trail that ended up turning into a mouse trail. Should have kept going up. Looking down, hindsight's 20/20. There's a little path crossing the creek, probably where most of the animals are crossing above these aspen. But about halfway through, we were at 150 yards, and the wind was coming down canyon. Everything was fine, and I knew we didn't have much time because everything was starting to warm up. Things started to kind of settle and start drifting uphill. I think he caught us, either winded us or hurt us. And I mean, there's still a lot of cattle down in here, so they'll move through the aspens. But chalk another one up to experience, learn a few lessons, but it was fun.
Welcome back to Northern California. Let's jump back into the action with the Outback Outdoors crew as they continue to try and spot and stalk a trophy bear with a bow.
We're watching this beautiful jet black bear working its way down the hill. We've been watching it from the top. No sign that it's a mother. And all of a sudden, as she gets down here towards the bottom, we see this cub. That cub must have been just either sucked in tight or, quite a ways back. We're just getting ready to head her off, move across the flats and try to get in position. And all of a sudden, Chris goes, "Buddy, there's a cub with her." But what a great thing to see, beautiful bear with her cub. So instead of moving, we're gonna hold tight here for a little while. We got a great canopy of mahoganies. Got some good bowls to be glassing right now, and we'll find some more bears. We had a great day up here in the mountains of the Sierras, hunting California bear, archery style, spot and stalk. Unfortunately, all we found today were sows with cubs. And this evening, cameraman Chris made a great spot on this. It was actually a cub on the backside of a tree reaching around for some pine cones. And we pulled a stalk on the sow with her 2 cubs. Got within 35 yards, and you know, it was beautiful. It was magic watching her up there with her cubs eating. But unfortunately, we didn't see any big boars today. But you know, hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to find them. You know, they're moving around all the time, trying to get fat and happy for the winter. But that's bow hunting. We had a great day. 90% of our time behind the glass, and couldn't ask for much more.
As the excitement heats up, let's rejoin Dave and Chris of Outback Outdoors as they try another stalk on a big bruin in Northern California.
Come higher, yeah. Let him go. She'll feed down right to us. We'll get some good footage. Thanks for watching Outback Outdoors. The cubs, 10 yards away. The sow, 15 yards away. Well, sorry, 12 yards away. That's been kind of our luck. We've been hitting sows with cubs. But that's an awesome thing to have happen. Okay, we got this great chocolate bear spotted in the same location that Chris killed a bear last Thursday. It's been a week, and the bear's milling around the same area. Berries are ripe, so I think this is going to be a great morning. Now that we know the country and we know little avenues to get through, it's not going to be like climbing through a mouse trap, a mouse hole. So we're going to get up and around him, and we're going to go kill this bear. right at us. 7 yards in this rock. Holy mackerel, that was fast and furious. We had to really bust butt to get up around him as he started to feed his way up through these berries. And he came around this rock at 40 yards, and I didn't want to keep going, so I just wanted to sit here because he was moving. The rock had him pinned in, so he had to come our way. And as he came up and turned, put my 40-yard pin back a couple ribs and let it fly. And I think I just drilled him. We're gonna watch the video here in a minute. But then, as you saw, he took off uphill. But hurting as bad as he was, he came running right at us. I was not sure, and Chris wasn't sure, if he was going to go to the right of this rock or left of this rock. If he would have went to the left of the right of the rock, he would have barreled us over. I tried to get another arrow knocked. I was trying to watch him. I was shaking so bad I couldn't get my release clicked on there. And I put my spot hog 7-pin. His body filled up the whole thing. So I either aimed for 20 or 80. I don't know what it was. That was exciting. Spot and stalk, archery, California bear in the high country. There's nothing like it. That's full adrenaline, buddy. Well, this has been an awesome hunt here in the high Sierras, California archery bear. My cameraman, Chris Callinan, he actually killed a bear in this same exact drainage. Only about 50 yards away, he made his shot on his bear 1 week ago. So that was pretty awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. Like you said, your bear died where he went in the bush. He'll not be 100 yards from where mine. Mine did the same thing, took off down, so it would be pretty.
Let's go find the bear. As many of you guys know that are serious bow hunters, you know, coming into the backcountry and putting a stalk on an animal is physically challenging. And then, you know, finding the bears, getting in on them. We've had some ups and downs. This is actually the first time that we've been able to put a stalk on a bear that we can shoot. Yeah. Outback Outdoors, backcountry archery bear in California. My good buddy Chris Callinan, running camera. Oh, that was heart pounding, heart wrenching, coming through. I mean, you can't see 10 yards, and there's blood everywhere. We got him, Chris. Look at that bear. What an awesome journey this has been. Cameraman Chris Callinan and myself hitting the backcountry of California, bow hunting black bear, spot and stalk. This is a big country, and we're getting in on the bears. This is awesome. You know, after the shot, it was really difficult to find out, looking at the video, where I hit this bear. You know, Chris thinks it was just a little high in the shoulder, but it was, you know, it was right in line. And then the bear went uphill, came crashing down towards us. I was able to get another arrow in, about center body. Man, he was coming down fast. It was wild. He's beautiful. He's got a huge head on him, and I'm really excited. You know, I was talking to a good friend, Wade McCammon, and I said, man, I just have the worst luck. I've got bad luck. And he says, Dave, you know what? Luck is the result of hard work, and this is the result of our hard work. Thank you for watching Outback Outdoors.